So what's up guys, this is ArpitWR and today we will be seeking the ground reality of the Bagliore boom set. Now it does sound so intimidating that it is one shot plus this setup cannot miss. Alright, and Bagliore has 4 heavy weapon slots and the boom is the new heavy weapon that came recently. So yeah, this is not available on the live server, so we will be playing on the test server and we will be seeking the ground reality of how good it is or how bad it is. We are going to be looking at the problems and their solutions. I will tell you exactly how to use that, and if you are planning to buy that when it comes out as the game hit, which will happen eventually. So yeah, so if it is worth it or not, we will go into the depth of that. If you want to grind for it, then you should know what it tastes like, right? So yeah, let's begin the video. Played on the test server. I was using the Bagliore setup. I used this for like a lot of rounds, maybe 30 rounds or something. I just kept on playing. This is actually so fun to use, you know. I can't wait for this to be on the live server and use this. One thing you need to remember is Boom only has the 600-meter range, so we would not be able to fire until we are in that range. And there are weapons that exist beyond that range that can fire beyond that range, like Gecko, Prisma, and many laser weapons. So there we go. We hit some. Yeah, we got it. He had a physical shield, so we couldn't hit it. Alright. So alright, let me tell you one thing. The thing that annoyed me the most was shot. They would just fly on me with their sword. We lost the target. Alright. So yeah, we got leashed. Of course. I fired at him for no reason at all. But yeah, we did not take that much damage, and there is double kill. I was using this drone. Alright, we are in the range, and boom, triple kill. Seeing this is amazing. Another assist. You always have to remember that you are firing when you should know how much damage you are going to do to the enemy. Like you see, this skill could have got stolen if there was another Ollie that was trying to steal it, but they didn't, so I got a rampage. You have to keep in mind how much damage you are doing to the enemies, and you have to keep in mind the HPs of the other enemies to actually know if there is a guaranteed kill hit on your side, or it is very easy to steal kills from this weapon, but it is also we have got a beyond one. Like, it is also easy to lose a kill with this weapon, because once you hit the enemy, you will not be able to do that damage again for another 5 seconds. So it is annoying. Always. So I dropped my teleporter behind me, so I can teleport back whenever I want. This is a huge advantage for Bagliore. He's in phase shift, but his phase shift should be over when my weapons hit him. Now I used phase shift. As you can see, someone else got him. Oh, he's also using the same weapons as mine. This is where you have to keep in mind that you are staying in the 600-meter range only when you want to. You have to stay on the edge of that and walk away from the 600-meter range when he's hitting. And when it's your turn to hit, just walk into the range, hit him, and back. Bagliore is really good at doing that because it has the teleporting ability. So now we are clearly winning. I think the many enemies have even left the game, but that's alright because it is test server, so it happens very often on the test server. And boom, he's a last stand on, so we will not be able to one-hit kill him. So obviously the first thing I wanna warn you about is the short unit, because it is what killed me many times in the matches. Here he comes. I have to admit, there were so many short units, and they would always use my boom weapons to charge themselves. And they would just, even that shitty setup. What was the setup? What the heck? I died of that shameful thing. For the next thing, I want you to look at this clip. Remember, I was just spawned in on that spot, and let me begin this thing for you. Yeah. So this is what happened. You can see the timer. It just has me ending like 7 seconds into the match, and I died by a crisis prism. This happened because the lack of range. This is a camping weapon, a sniper weapon, but still having a range like 600 meters is not enough. There are very huge maps in the game, like Springfield, there is Yamantau and Dreadnought, which is on. So yeah, this is a huge problem. Other camper weapons always take the range advantage against this. So you cannot brawl with this because in the closer range it is not that much effective, and in the longer range you do not have that much long of a range. So it is a 50-50. You are in the middle of brawler and camper, but good thing in the close range it fires, as I mentioned before, it fires straight rockets like Orkan and all. So yeah, it does help a bit, but not that much. You're still gonna get cooked if the enemy is not at the right range. So you have to make sure that you do not spawn in a place. Do not repeat the mistake that I did of spawning in a place where I did not had cover when I was spawned in. Always try to choose the middle center beacon. Like I should have chosen A here, but if you go for B or C, like I went for B. So yeah, you will die. I'm just talking about the Dreadnought map, and I'm talking about ABC, but yeah, I'm just telling you to choose the location where you have cover, and wait a bit before the round gets a bit further away and enemies come a little closer, then you will be easily able to shoot them. So since we've looked at the long range problem, now we are going to look at the short range problem. I was talking about that it fires straight rocket at the enemies if the enemy is too close to us. So let me just play this video and just look at what happened to my Bagliore on the Canyon map. So we've just spawned in, we have a Crisis Reaper on our back, and the enemies look pretty far away, right? This looks like a perfect place to be fighting, but as you can see, I just kept running out of cover, which made me too much exposed to the enemy. But I was in a hurry because I wanted to, record a good clip. And there comes the Samjo. He's in phase shift, so nobody was able to stop him from coming this close. And only 30 seconds into the match, and it came so close to me and killed me instantly. It had the present headset setup, which is very effective in the close range. So he was looking out for campers like me, so he easily made it to very close to me. And it was also the Canyon map, which is not that big compared to bigger maps like Yamantau, Springfield, Dreadnought, etc. So yeah, it was easier for him to just come up to me. So make sure to maybe not choose this setup when you are fighting in a smaller map like Canyon. Canyon has less covers, but if you see on maps like Factory, it has a lot of covers. Yeah, you can use it on factories until you stay on your base. If you run out of cover like I did, so yeah, you can see the results. So yeah, on your base alone won't help. You see, the brawlers are overpowered on this. So it is another example. I was playing on the Shenzhen map, and I was another shot. Sometimes you just cannot hide, and once the enemy is close to you, there is nothing you are able to do. As you can see, when the enemy was close, I was able to fire it in a direct straight line, rockets, and he's about to come in. So yeah, see, another enemy on my base. I just died instantly. Again, that setup. Yeah. The people who are brawling will always make it to your map and kill you. This might not happen on the live server because it is pretty more hard to make it to the base on the live server because of the team being more observant and playing more responsibly. They protect the campus of the team. So yeah, then you can get an advantage. But overall, the thing is, if enemy is too far away from you or too close to you, both cases, you are cooked. About our own species now. How do you deal with another Boom Bash and that kind of setups. Other Bagliores, as you can see, he fired on me, and I was obviously in his range because he is in my range, so I can fire at him, he can fire at me, and from the start of the battle you will know who is going to win because he has the exact same setup as mine, because exact same amount of damage from the both sides. If this would not be the case on the left side, but I was playing on the test server, so I'm talking in the sequence of that. So when the fight starts, the first one who gets hit will lose, and this will mostly be the case on the even the live server, because the damage is insane, and most of them will be maxed out when the meta is boom. Obviously, because the people who are able to buy it will max it, and most of the audience, I think, higher leagues. So yeah, you will have to deal with the MK3 these things. It's going to be very hard because you cannot hide, you cannot, but yeah, you can outrange it. You can go further away from the 600-meter range or make it closer to the enemy, and both of those things are very tough. So how to deal with this? The key to deal with this, I think, would be you just stay out of the 600-meter range, which I said in the when I was playing on the Yamato map. If you know he has 600-meter range, you have 600-meter range, then what I want you to do is stay at the bottom line of the 600 meters. When you are able to fire, just go in that, fire, and spam. You have to wait until your weapons are reloaded. You have to stay out of his range and fire your weapons when you're ready. Also, something you can do is stay away from him for a few seconds until he looks away or fires his weapons at somebody else. Then you can go in the range and fire at him and be back. Bagliore is actually very good at doing this because he has the ability of being able to teleport back to its previous location. So you can just put that teleporting marker on the one place and go far away from that, fire your weapons, and if you see that someone is about to fire on you, then you can just teleport back and you're safe. So yeah, you have to take advantage of that 600-meter range that you both have, and just remember to keep a distance. So here is one more match that I want you to look at. We're gonna get the skill. One more thing that I did was I was using the boom one by one every 4 of them, so it is a guaranteed kill. There is a nightingale. Yeah, here it is. So this nightingale helped me a lot during this match. How? He kept giving me boosts, he kept healing, and I'm telling you, if you have a friend, a squad mate, then bring him on. Use this setup and tell him to heal you or boost you while you are doing so. This would help you get a lot. I got a triple kill while. So yeah, we are getting hit, but he just keeps on healing me. Are you seeing this? Even a shot, which I say is the weakness of this setup, came and went away, and we are still on full health. So just pick one of your friends to place a support robot. You can even go for K3, something like K3. Wayland is not a very good choice. So, conclusion of the video, I do suggest this setup if you're thinking of buying it on the live server. Yeah, it is a very good choice. But also, you should wait till the results are out. You know, it is a very common thing to happen that the game company will change a bit of stats and all. Will make changes to it even after the last and fourth session of the testing of the stuff. So it will be different on the live server, but there is a very high chance that it will be even stronger than it is on the live server, and there will not be so many sword units and robots will annoy on the live server. So it is a very good choice you wanna make if you are a camping lover. So that was it for today, and this was my second time on this channel showing my face. This is our new setup, so we will try to improve it with time. I told you we will try to improve. And our last video with Face did not get enough views for the Q&A, so which is alright. I wasn't expecting much from it already. But yeah, next month we are going to reapply for the monetization, and wish me luck, guys.